Need some help finding some edge in the prop market? Check out the Props AI tool on the LineStar app. It's a one-stop shop for all the information you need to make smarter bets. Download the LineStar app today. Welcome to the NBA Prop Show presented by LineStar, your top 3 NBA player prop bets for today that are available on Underdog Fantasy, PrizePicks Sleeper, and CHALKBOARD. Alongside Tyler Wiemann, I am Shannon Sommerville. 3 great picks for you guys today on this Tuesday, Taco Tuesday as well. If you don't have those apps that I mentioned at the top of the show, make sure you download them. Use the promo code LineStar for $100 of your first deposit match to take advantage of that. Now, yesterday, our picks, oh man, we just missed the over on Scoot Henderson. He had 21 points and assists, I believe, and he needed 21 and a half. So that was a brutal beat for us. Zion Cash, Herb Jones, your guy, and a rare miss for Herb Jones with you. I know you've been pretty profitable with him throughout the season, but did not deliver yesterday for us. So we've got a little redeeming to do on this Tuesday here. So we're using the LineStar Props AI tool to help us make the best bets. And so let's get right into our picks for today, starting off with LineStar's pick. And that is going to be Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler. Tyler, I think the Props AI tool is trolling me with this one. They're going up against my Knicks today. So LineStar, though, thinks that Butler will go over 19.5 points. He's been averaging 21 points per game over the course of this season. Now, he's only gone over that 19.5 mark for the last 10 games. However, in this one, Miami's going to be without Tyler Hero once again. That boosts Butler just a little bit. Also, on the flip side, the New York Knicks will be without OG Anunoby, a big defensive force for them. Julius Randle still out. And Mitchell Robinson, who had been back, is listed as questionable. So some stars out for the Knicks for sure. And Jimmy Butler, Tyler, as a Knicks fan, I know this firsthand. He is a guy who absolutely gets up when he has to play the Knicks. He's coming for the Knicks. He's a Knicks killer. He has gone over this 19.5 mark in 6 of the last 7 games against the Knicks in this one. So I don't care if he hasn't scored any points, or he hasn't been hitting this recently. You know what? He's going up against the New York Knicks. When he sees that orange and blue, he just hits another level. I don't know what it is about it. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, the other thing is it's coming down to Jimmy Butler time. He's starting to get more and more locked in, ready for the playoffs. And this is what we see every year out of him. He starts playing again, really trying, and tries to get his team really ready for the playoffs. They're also right now in 7th. Yeah. And they really need to get up to 6th so they don't have to do the play-in game stuff. And the Knicks just happen to be 3 games ahead of them. So a win against the Knicks is big time for them. And I think Jimmy is going to bring it. And I mean, he's been doing it. He's averaging 21 over the last, 20 games. Yeah. So.
And I love the atmosphere in this game. I think it's going to be kind of like playoff type atmosphere in this one. And Jimmy Butler certainly rises to the occasion when that is the case, especially given the fact that these two are heated rivals in the East. He, as you mentioned, still vying for a better spot in the playoff standings, as are the Knicks. They're trying to stay in their spots. So I think this is going to be a pretty heated matchup. And Jimmy Butler seems to always, anytime there's like a playoff atmosphere, he's like, yep, I got this. So Jimmy Butler is our first pick, and I'm pretty confident in that one. All right, now it's time for Tyler, you and I to give our best bets here. Who are you going with?
All right, I'm going to go with Toronto Raptors, Kelly Olynyk, over 17.5 points plus assists. Our LineStar projections, 21. He's been over in 7 of 10. He's averaging 20.1 points and assists over the last 20 games, and that goes up to 22.8 over the last 5. Lakers, meanwhile, it is the best matchup on the slate for assists to the center, and it's an above average scoring matchup. So I like the spot for Kelly Olynyk. Lakers are allowing 19.8, which is 2.3 higher than our average here, and Olynyk is one of the better passers out of the center spot. So I like him in this.
Yeah, and I'm glad you went to the Raptors in this one because they are dealing with a ton of injuries, so they have to have somebody to, get them going on the scoring, and especially I think Kelly Olynyk could could make up for some of that. I just looked at the injury report and I just saw like, oh man, they're hurting right now. I know that Quickly and Barrett are supposed to be back, and that'll certainly help things, but they don't seem fully healthy. I don't know if they'll even play their full minutes. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but again, a case where Kelly Olynyk can find a good spot tonight.
Barrett and Quickly have both been out for a little while, and they've been out the last couple days listed for conditioning. Mm-hmm. So I think there's a very good likelihood they're not going their full minutes, even though they are back.
All right. So nice play there. All right. For my pick, you know where I'm going. We got the Knicks tonight. Let's go. Josh Hart over 16 rebounds and assists. LineStar's projection for Hart in this category is 18.6. He's gone over this 7 of the last 10 games, averaging just over 18 rebounds and assists per game in the month of March. In this one, you got OG Anunoby out. Julius Randle's out. Mitchell Robinson is listed as questionable. I certainly think Josh Hart will carry the load. He had 12 against Miami back in December, 12 rebounds and assists with a healthy squad, and he only played 26 minutes. Nowadays, he's averaging over 40 minutes a game. And yes, he's going up against a Miami defense that ranks 6th in rebounds and assists to power forward. But when you look at this game total for tonight, just 206. This is a small spread too, very contentious matchup. The low game total and the fact that both teams are bottom third in field goal percentage, I think that leads me to believe there's going to be a lot of rebound opportunities for Josh Hart in this one. So we're rolling with Josh Hart. This has been a very profitable prop this season. So we're going to keep it rolling here, especially with the OG still out, Randall still out, and then Mitchell Robinson back listed as questionable in this one. So I like Josh Hart. He's been good to me this season. So we'll start ending the season with some more Josh Hart picks. I'm feeling it for him tonight against the Heat. What do you think about that one, Tyler? Is it two homer of a pick? It's getting that line's pretty high.
I mean that line is so high.
I know.
But hey,
he could have like 16 Hart. Rebounds in a game. Like he has games where he goes off in the rebounds department.
You've been right about Hart way more often than not, so I can't doubt you on any Hart picks here.
Appreciate your confidence there. All right, here's our ticket. Go ahead.
I mean, he's averaging more than that also. Over the last 20, he's averaging 17.2. Over the last 5, he's averaging 19.8. He's been doing it consistently.
Yeah, so I know it's maybe tougher defensive, but I still like the spot here, especially, the fact that he's just playing so many minutes. I mean, it's just, I'll take it, All right, Jimmy Butler over 19.5 points, Kelly Olynyk over 17.5 points and assists, Josh Hart over 16 rebounds and assists. You can tell us on Underdog Fantasy, PrizePicks Sleeper, Chalkboard. Use the promo code LineStar when you download those apps for a $100 deposit. Plus, if you can do us a huge favor right now, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. If we go 3 for 3, one randomly selected commenter will win $60. So you got to be in it to win it. Also, let us know where you're headed if you've got any locks for tonight in NBA action, so we can all win some money, help each other out. And let's send it here tonight on this Tuesday. Hope my New York Knicks can get it done here against the Miami Heat. This is always like a pretty heated rivalry, so looking forward to this game. Playoffs are approaching. Let's go. All right, good luck, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow.